Good afternoon. 下午好. Can you hear me? 好，下午好. Good afternoon. 下午好. Now let's begin our today's class. Now, first of all, let's review the expressions. How to read this one? Yeah, do you read this character? 你 Okay. 好 你好 Yeah, which means hello, hi, how are you, right? Yeah, this one 您 This one 你们 you, but in plural form. Okay, I skipped some. 您好 When you say hello to older man or a professor, your supervisor, who is of higher rank, you can say 您好 你们 你们好 对不起 sorry 对不起的谓对不期以起对不起没的乌安关系没关系It doesn't matter. It's not a problem. Okay, these are the expressions we learned last time. Now, we'll continue to learn pinyin. No, before we learn pinyin, probably you want to learn some expressions. Okay, here are some new useful expressions. The first one, 谢谢 谢谢means thank you or thanks. 谢谢 You use 不客气 means you are welcome. You don't have to say thank you. 不客气不科克七 一气，不客气。Just wait a moment.
Hello, Prof.
What's the matter?
Yeah, please, that's Duìbùqǐ. What does that mean?
不客气 is the response to 谢谢. When somebody thank you, you say 不客气, which means you are welcome. You don't need to say thank you, which means you don't need to be so thankful. So that is the way you reply to 谢谢. Yeah, another way to reply 谢谢 is 不谢. 不谢，波无不，西叶谢，不谢，
不谢，
不谢。Okay. And another expression we're going to learn is 再见，再见，再见, which means bye, goodbye, goodbye. 再见. Okay, now let's take a look at some occasions. Now here, the man is helping the woman to put the carriage in the car. So the woman would like to say thank you, right? So she will say 谢谢，谢谢，谢谢. So you need to. Okay, good. 谢谢. And the man may say 不谢. The man can say 不谢. Yeah, 不 is which means not or no. So you don't need to say thank you or do not thank. 不谢. Literally, I mean. 不谢. Okay, yeah, read after me. 谢谢，不谢，谢谢，不谢. Okay. Now the same, but without pinyin, you may try. 谢谢，不谢，谢谢，不谢. Okay. So right now, you can say 谢谢 to anybody who helps you or anybody provides you or offer you help or service. So after class, you can say 谢谢 to me. And I would like to say 谢谢 to you for your attending class. Okay.
谢谢。
不谢. Good. Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
谢.
Please, in what context can we use the bukaxie or buxie?
Okay. There are alternatives, so you can use both anytime. Okay. 不谢 and 不客气 just alternatives, so you can use them alternatively. In any context, you respond to thank you. Okay, another occasion is that the girl is serving some food, and the old lady was saying 谢谢你，谢谢你，你 you, right? So 谢谢你, thank you. 谢谢你. You just say 不客气. Yeah, 不客气. So someone is asking, what does 不客气 mean in a group? So here I would like to explain that 不客气 means you are welcome. Also, it means you don't need to be so thankful. Yeah. Okay. Literally. Okay. Literally means don't be so thankful. You don't need to be so thankful. Wow. So 不客气, you are welcome. Okay, I will read it again. You can just read after me. 谢谢你，谢谢你，不客气，不客气，谢谢你，不客气。Good question. Someone asks, is that always necessary that 你 is after 谢谢? Did you notice that in the previous dialogue, the A just said 谢谢, right? So it's fine to only say 谢谢. Yeah, just use 谢谢 to mean thanks, right? Yeah, thanks. 谢谢你 will be thank you, right? Thank you. Okay, so no matter it's 谢谢 or 谢谢你, we can use 不客气 or 不谢 to respond. Now let's try to familiar with the characters. Just to look them as pictures. Okay. 谢谢你，不客气。谢谢你，不客气。Someone still ask about 你。Sorry. Okay. 谢谢 means thank. So if you want to thank the person who's helping you, who's offering you help, you can just say 谢谢你. If you don't mention 你, that's also okay. You can simply say 谢谢, 谢谢 or 谢谢你. Both are okay for you to say thank you. If you want to thank somebody, you can just say 谢谢. Or if you want to thank somebody who is you, so you can say 谢谢你. Both are okay. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. 谢谢. So 谢谢你. So and you are more than one student, right? If I want to thank you all, I would say 谢谢你们. Yeah, 谢谢你们. All right here. Yeah. 谢谢. Doesn't look good. 谢谢你们. Remember 你们. Yeah, because the pen doesn't work well, so I write not very beautifully. 谢谢你们, because I want to thank you all. You are more than one person, so I would like to say 谢谢你们. And if the one you want to thank is older or is of higher rank, what would you say?
谢谢您。
谢谢您。
That's great. Oh, very
谢
good.
谢您。
谢谢您. Yeah. 谢
谢谢您。
That's right.
谢谢您。
谢谢您.
谢谢你。
谢谢您。
That's right. So,
谢谢。
because I'm your teacher, right? You want to show me your respect. So when you say thank me, you would like to say thank 谢谢您, right? 谢谢您. And for you, because you are more than one student, I would like to thank all of you. So I will say 谢谢你们, right? So and then the proper response can be 不客气 or 不谢. Both are okay. Now let's try. 谢谢你们.
不谢。
Okay. 不谢 or 不客气.
不谢。
Oh, 不谢. Okay. I heard somebody said 不谢. That's also good. Yeah, 不谢. 不谢.
不谢。
It's also a good response. Yeah, 不谢. It's also good and simple, right? 谢谢. 不谢. Okay. Just
Bro,
wait a-
madam.
不谢 means not to say thank you, or also you are welcome.
Sorry, madam.
Mm-hmm.
Can
Okay,
we
just
Guanxin in Xièxiè?
we can say now here we have three alternatives to respond.
不客气。
谢谢. Yeah, 不客气, 不谢, or
不急不歇。
Ma'am, I have a question.
不谢, 不客气都可以.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Just wait a moment. Wait a
Okay.
moment. Okay, I will turn the screen of my phone always on, so I can see your texts. Okay. All right. So,
Ma'am, I have a question.
okay, here we go. Just go ahead, tell me.
If we go in the meeting of more than one respectable men or more than one respectable teachers, what do we say? 谢谢您们.
Yeah, all right, it's good. Yeah, you can add 们 here after 您. 谢谢你们. Yeah, 谢谢你们. But if you find it difficult to pronounce, you can just say 谢谢你们. That's all right. 谢谢你们. Yeah, more than one professor is also okay. Oh, here comes a good question. Can we reply 没关系 in 谢谢? That depends. Yeah, that depends. In some cases, we also say 没关系, but not very often. So you better first remember 不客气 and 不谢. Yeah, just to particularly when other people offer you also you offer somebody help, also service. Someone says 谢谢你 or 谢谢. Now the proper response these are 不客气 and 不谢. They are more frequently used ones. 没关系 usually used to mean doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So it's a better reply to 对不起. 对不起. Okay, so yeah, after class you may practice 谢谢你, 不客气, 谢谢, 不谢, 谢谢你们, 不客气, 谢谢您, 不谢. So yeah, try repeating these expressions. And you can say that to your friends, to your family, or classmates, in order to be very familiar with them. 不谢 and 不客气 are same in meaning. Yes, almost they are same. Yes. Okay. Now another one. Yep, you've learned it. That is 再见，再见，
再见，
很好，再见。
再见。
And
再见。
yeah, good. Yeah, you just say 再见 to respond. Yeah, 再见。Yeah, I'll read it and you read after me. 再见，再见，再见，再见。
再见，再见，
Okay.
再
That's
见。
再见，再见。
Okay.
再见。
All right. Good. Yeah, it's easy, right? Now, let's read it without 拼音。再见，再见。Okay. All right. That's all for the expressions today. Now we're going to learn the pinyin. Continue learning pinyin. All right. Yeah, let's review the first group of finals and initials. Yeah, everybody mute your mics. Yeah. Don't turn it on. Just mute your mic. Try to read after me. A, O, I, U, Ü. Okay, now read again, and this time I will read the final at the 4 tones. For example, I'll read this one. Ah, 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 ah. After I finish the 4 tones of each final, you read. Okay, you read after me. Ah, 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 ah. It's good, but you don't need to turn on the mic because we have many students here. If everybody says, if everybody turn on the mic, I cannot hear anyone. Okay, so yeah, just to try to follow. Ah, 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 ah. O, 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 o. E, e, e. I, 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 I. U, 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 U. Ü, 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 Ü. And now let's read the first group of initials. Po, Po, Mo, Fo, De, Te, N, Le, Okay, now I'll write some syllables here that you may try to read, and then I'll read it. You will compare whether you read in a correct way. Okay. Try reading it to yourself, and then I will tell you what's the correct way to read it. 八. Did you read it correctly? P. P. For. Wu. Fu. For. Wu. Fu. Po. I. P. Bo. A. Ba. Yeah, please read this one. Okay, I'll read it. Mo. Wu. Mu. Mo. Wu. Mu. Okay. Next one. De. I. D. De. I. D. T. E. T. T. E. T. N. I. Nǐ. N. I. Nǐ. L. Ü. Lü. L. Ü. Lü. Phô. Á. Phá. Phô. Á. Phá. Pô. Ủ. Phủ. Pô. 五谱 了乐 乐 Sorry. Mô ổ mổ mô ổ mổ Okay, now these are the first two groups of finals and initials. And the last time we learned the second group. Now let's do a little practice. I, A, we, ao, o, you, ye, yue, again. I, A, we, ao, o, you, ye, yue, and the finals. G, k, h, ji, qi, xi, g, k, h, ji, qi, xi. Okay.
Ma'am, the last one
Yes.
is sheep. Yes, sheep
This one?
or she. Yeah, sheep or she.
Xi,
She.
xi,
Okay, okay, ma'am.
ji, qi, xi,
Okay.
xi. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, let's practice the 4 tones. Yeah, this time I don't read it one by one. I'll read it at a time, and then when I finish, you read after me. For example, I. So you read I. Okay. Again, I. A, 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 A. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. O, 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 O. O, 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 O. R, 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 R. R, 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 R. And the last time we did this chart, and this time because we just practiced in review, I will choose some of them to read their full tones. Okay, for example, bye, 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 bye. So you repeat. Okay. All right, let's begin with this one. Bye, 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 bye. Bao, 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 bao. Po ye, pie, 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 pie. Mo a, may, 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 may. Mo ao, mau, 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 mau. For a, fei, 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 fei. Dui, 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 dui. Ye, die, 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 die. To, 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 to. Nye, 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 nye. Lao, 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 lao. Gai, 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 gai. Kui, 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 kui. He, hey, oh, sorry. Hey, 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 hey. Jiu, 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 jiu. 契约缺缺瘸瘸雀。西吁须须徐许序。Okay, that's a practice of spell them initials and the finals with tones. All right, now we practice this one. We've done this. All right, now here are some syllables, and I will read with tones. Now your job is to put the right tone mark to the syllables. Okay, so you just send the number to the group. 1、2、3、4. Do you remember it? The numbers. 1、2、3、4. 1 refers to first tone. 2 second tone. 1、2、3、4. And 3 refers to third tone. 4 refers to fourth tone. And you are supposed to send Chinese characters. Do you have Chinese keyboard on your cell phone or on your laptop? Do you have? Oh no. Okay. Let me think. Oh no. All right. Now this time you just use numbers like this. Okay. Yeah, you just write sorry. Why? 1、2、3、4. Okay, now today we just use these ones. All right. So the first one is ba, right? Now about this one. I'm going to start. Are you ready? All right. 歌微归，歌微归。Yeah, send the number of the tones to the group. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1、2、3、4. Which one? 歌微归。Someone said 1, someone said 2, someone said 4. 歌微归。Yeah, 1, first one. 1。2, that would be 歌为鬼。3，歌为鬼。4，歌为贵。归鬼鬼贵归 that's a flat. Okay, next one. 科爱开科爱开 Yes, very good. This time you got the correct one. Oh, some of you have the Chinese keyboard. 科爱开四声 the fourth tone. 四 you just say 四 Okay, 四 Yeah, next one. 喝熬好喝熬好好 Great. 非常好。三声三 right 三 third tone 喝熬好 there's a turn 好好好好 next one 急机宜急急急积极己记积极己记急二二 second tone. Oh, most of you got first tone. First tone is G, G, G. Okay. G, 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 G. Now, 六 六 It doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, more practice. Yeah. I read the number. I read this number. 六 Okay. So the pinyin is 取取取 That's great. 好 Yeah. 好 I said 好 Did you hear that? 好 means good, right? 取 yeah, 取取取二 yeah, 二 the second tone. Okay. Someone said 三 三 is 取取二声取取一取取取去 OK 好七七 number seven 七啊许许 What's the tone? 很好很好三取许 sorry 许 Yeah, actually my family name, my surname, my family name is read Xu. So I told you, you may call me Xu Lao Shi, right? Okay. Number 8, 八的 o do do do. What's the tone? Yeah, 很好 very good. 很好一 right do. Please mute your mic. 九 this one 九 number 9 贴 特叶贴 What's the tone? 四 right 四 very good 好四非常好好很好很好好十 number 10梅梅 梅 yeah 梅二 yes very good 梅 just like in 没关系 right 没关系没11 is 10 and 1 so we read it in Chinese 11 10 and 1 11好牛 呢 油 牛 呢 油 牛 牛 yeah, 2 good someone said E will be new 2 牛 3 扭 4 new so here 2 牛 let's turn to this number 12 is 10 and 2 so 10 is 10 2 is 2 so 12 12 12 number 12的位对的位对对 yes very good 好很好对4 and 对 in Chinese means right correct so you will often hear me say 对 对 means you are correct okay 好12对4 fourth tone okay very good good job now so just now we practiced to add tone marks you can try because I'm going to repeat a lot the meaning of some expressions so you will just pick them up you will remember so don't worry much about the expressions okay now the focus of now is pinyin just now we practiced to add tone marks to the syllables I'm wondering whether you have the question where to put the tone marks on which one the initials the finals also for finals like this it consists two which one should carry the tone mark do you have this question it bothers you I think so yeah because you don't know where to put it right now here I will show you the rules of putting the tone marks which one which part of the pinyin should carry the tone marks rule number 1 E the tone mark is placed on the vowel in the final so here you can see that here is the initial the first one is initial bo right bo is initial so it doesn't carry the tone mark but it should be the final carries the tone mark at the final first of all the final is the final E is the final and for this one now it consists of a vowel and a consonant so the vowel this carries the tone mark okay remember that all right so only the vowel in the finals carries the tone mark that is first rule number 1 here 2 when there are two vowels in the final the tone mark is placed on the earlier one in the sequence of a o e u ü remember this is the first group of the finals we've learned you should remember the sequence a o e u ü the sequence. Do not change it. Do not read it as R, E, O. So not the right one. Remember the sequence. R, O, E, U, Ü. So when you put the tone mark on the finals consists more than one vowels, the earlier one in this sequence will carry the tone mark. For example, R and E. R comes before E in this sequence, so R carries the tone mark. And next one, O and U. O is before U in this sequence, so O carries the tone mark. And E and Now is before E in this sequence, so carries the tone mark. Okay, do I make sense for the first two rules? Yeah, if you find it's clear, you send yes. Oh no, you send E to the group. Send E to the group. If you still feel confused, you send R to the group. Yeah, E clear, R unclear, confused. I'll explain again if anyone said R. Yeah, we practice using Chinese, using characters as much as possible. By now, most of you send the E to the group. So you're clear about rule number 1 and rule number 2. And we have rule number 3. Okay, I remove the writings. All right, the rule number 3 is when E, U appear together, the tone mark is placed on the last one. Now here is the example. Now E 和 U, they will appear together in the two finals. One is Wei, the other is You, right? So that's two different combinations. Wei, I-A, Wei, and You, O, You. Now in these two cases, you don't mind this rule. Forget rule number 2. You just put the tone mark on the last one. Now here, the second one. In Wei, we put it on E. In You, we put it on Yu, Wu. Okay, anyway. So it's on the last one. Now let's try this one. Okay. New. So send your answer to the group on which letter I should place the tone mark. In this syllable? Yes, on this one, right? New, new. Very good. Let me see. And this one. 科微亏 It Kui and which letter? Yes, Kui E. So on the last one, that's the rule. So follow the 3 rules. Rule number 1, on the vowel in the final. Rule number 2, check the sequence of R, O, E, U, Ü. And then when I, U pair together, just to put it on the last one. So keep these 3 rules of placing tone marks in mind. Yeah, when you practice, you just to put them on the right ones. Now let's try this. Now let's practice this one. 喝熬好. Now send me your answer on which letter? Yeah, 好 on A, right? 三好. Yes, very good. 好 in this sequence. Now, let me see. He a he on which one? He a he. The tone mark should be on which one? He a he. Yes, he is on because is before e. Very good. One more. Okay. Le o low. Le o low. On which one? Yeah, on o. 二声的二. Good. Le o low. Okay. Let me think. The I A V O O U E. Okay, I got one. Le ye lie. Le ye lie. Which one? Le ye lie. Yes, this one. Yeah. Even these two, we change the position, but should keep on right? Le ye lie. All right. Xi yue xue. Xi yue xue. Yes, and yeah, because comes before u. Yes, very good. You know that you can use the rules very well. Okay, very good. 好 yeah, 好 good. Okay, now try to remember the rules. Okay, teens. Now we are going to learn some words. And just now we just practiced the pronunciations of the syllables. I mean, how to read the syllables. You don't learn. Maybe they do not have any meaning. Now here you are going to learn some words. It carries meaning. For example, now let's try to read them. This one. 科啊咖科啊咖 for a 飞咖啡咖啡 So can you figure out what does 咖啡 mean in English? 咖啡 So you may send your answer to the group. 咖啡 What's 咖啡? Yes, perfect. 对 Yeah, 对 Correct. 咖啡 in English is coffee. So coffee. We just borrowed the pronunciation of the English word. 咖啡. Please read after me. 咖啡 咖啡. Okay, now let's try the next one. 科俄可，科俄可，了乐，了乐，可乐，可乐. So according to the picture, do you figure out? Yeah, 可乐. Something like Coca-Cola. Yeah, cola, Coke. Yeah, that kind of beverage, that kind of drink. Maybe Coca-Cola, maybe Pepsi, maybe other brands. Okay. So 可乐 is cola, Coke. Very good. Also translated into Chinese based on its English word. 可乐. Next one. 科熬烤，科熬烤，了啊拉，考拉，考拉。That's animal, koala. Okay, koala. Also based on its pronunciation of English word. 考拉. Read after me. 考拉. Next one. 波 A 杯，波 A 杯，波凹包，波凹包，背包，背包 ，backpack 背包。Yeah, we have more. This one. 得意地，得意地，特无图，特无图，地图，地图 ，map map， 地图，地图。Okay, next one. For A 飞 ，For A 飞，机一机，飞机，飞机 ，airplane 飞机。Next one. 摸熬毛，摸熬毛，波以比，波以比，毛笔，毛笔。Yeah, have you ever seen anything like this? It's a kind of brush, but it is used to draw Chinese painting or to write Chinese calligraphy. So it's a traditional writing or painting tool. Okay. 毛笔. The last one. 耳机一机，耳机，耳机。Headset, headphone, or earphone. Both are called 耳机，耳机。Okay, now let's read them again. Read after me. 咖啡，咖啡。可乐，可乐。考拉， 考拉，背包，背包，地图，地图，飞机，飞机，毛笔，毛笔，耳机，耳机。Okay. Now here, what does it mean? E, yeah, which means one, right? Okay, now here we go. I'm going to ask you some questions. Yeah, someone told you the answer. All right. Now, I will say the English word and you tell me the Chinese. Now, I'll turn on your mic. You can just answer me. Yeah. Okay, I can hear you. So, yeah, let's do it quickly. Airplane in Chinese.
飞机，
飞
飞机，
机，
飞机，飞
飞
机。
机，
飞机，
Okay.
Age.
Backpack. Okay,
飞
backpack.
机，
背包，记
背包，
背包，背包，
背包，
背包，背包，背
Yeah,
包，
this one. 背
包
背
包，
包，
背包，
背包。
背包，
背包，背包，
背包，
记
Okay.
记
Okay, next one. Map. Map.
地图，
Earphones. Earphones. 耳机。
耳机，
耳机，
Cola. Coke. Cola. Coke.
看嘞，
可
可
乐。
乐，
可
可
乐。
乐，
可
可
乐。
可乐，
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 可乐。乐。可乐。可乐。
乐，
可乐。
可乐，可乐，
Yeah. Next one. The brush used for painting, writing.
毛笔，毛笔，
毛笔，
毛笔。
毛笔，
毛笔。
毛笔，
毛笔，
毛笔。
毛笔，
毛笔，
笔，
Okay.
毛笔，
笔，
And koala. Khảo la.
考拉，
好了，
好啦，
好了，
考
考
拉，
拉。
好了，
好啦，
Okay.
好啦，
Now let me mute all your microphones. Now I will lead you to read them, guide you to read them again, and after class you may practice more. Okay? Yep. According to, based on the video, you can practice again. Now, yeah, you can read after me now. 咖啡 咖啡 do not turn on your mic. It just read after me. 咖啡可乐可乐考拉考拉背包背包地图地图飞机飞机毛笔毛笔耳机耳机 Okay, after class, you may practice more. Yeah. Try to imitate the way I pronounced. Now, today we're going to learn a little bit the third group of finals in the initials. Okay. Now, you may read after me. An, an, en, en, in, in, wen, wen, yun, yun. Again. An, en, in, wen, yun, an, en, in, wen, yun. An, en, yang, on. Again. An, en, yang, on. An, en, yang, on. An, en, in, wen, yun, an, en, yang, on. Initials. Zhi, chi, shi, zhi, zhi, chi, shi, zhi, zi, ci, si, zi, ci, si, i, u, i, u, zhi, chi, shi, zhi, zi, ci, si, yi, u. Okay, let's do the two groups one more time. An, en, yin, wen, yun, ang, eng, yang, ong, zhi, chi, shi, zhi, zi, ci, si, yi, u. Okay. Yeah. Which ones do you find difficult to pronounce? Yeah, you may send the ones you find it difficult to the group. Initial two, or initial threes. Yeah, these are difficult. Okay, maybe yi wu is easy, right? And let's try. Okay, the difference between zhi, zi, zhi. Yeah. Take a look at my mouth when I pronounce the pairs. All right. Now let's practice this one and this one. First one. Zhi, zhi. So the mouth open wider, and you may find your tongue is trying to touch the upper part of your mouth, the inside of it. Zhi, zhi, zhi. The tongue is trying to curve back. Yeah. Zhi, zhi, zhi. And this one, zi, zi. Yeah. This one, the mouth will go wider this way. Yeah, this way. Zi, zi. And the tongue does not curve back. Yeah, the tongue is flat. You're trying to stay behind the teeth. You do not curve back. You do not curve back. Okay, do that. Okay. Let's do it again. Zhi, zhi. And this one. Zi, zi. Yeah, let's try the other next pair. Chi, chi, chi. Ci, ci, ci. Next pair. Shi, shi, shi. And this one. Si, si. So the major difference is that the tongue, whether the tongue curve back or the tongue is flat, just to stay behind the teeth. Si, si, zi, 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 zhi, chi, chi, shi, shi. Okay. And for this one, zhi, zhi, zhi. 知滋吃呲诗思日。Someone wants to learn how to read the name of our university. Right here. Okay, because in it there's a pronunciation of z. Okay, that will be de yi an dian de yan dian. Here, zi zi. That's this one. Zi, but certain zi. You can try this one. You've learned it both. Ke, 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 ke. Next. Also, you can read this. Ji yi, ji. Ji yi, ji. And also, you can read this one. De a, da. De a, da. The last one. Xi yue, xue. Xi yue, xue. Yeah, you've learned xi and yue. Xi yue, xue. So the name of our university in Chinese is 电子科技大学. Okay, repeat after me. 电子科技大学。电子科技大学。Again, 电子科技大学。电子科技大学. Yeah, after class, you may practice reading it. And someone is talking about the question of dialect. Now, we are not learning any dialect. We are learning the standard Chinese. Yeah, the standard Chinese. Because, there are many dialects in different parts of China, but that may cause some problems of communication. So the government, promote a certain standard Chinese way, a standard way to pronounce, to speak Chinese. Yeah, that is called 普通话. Yeah, 普通话. Yeah, which means a standard Chinese. So we are learning this one. If you learn 普通话 very well, now you go anywhere in China, you will be perfectly understood. Okay. And saying 子, not the fourth tone, but it is third tone. 电子科技大学。电子科技大学. It sounds like maybe because here is the third tone. In the word, in the phrase, maybe the third tone is not as long as it is read individually, but a shorter one. So you think it sounds like fourth tone, but it is 电子科技大学. Usually the third tone will be 子. Okay. Here. 子. But in the phrases, in the words, yeah, maybe it is read 子. Yeah. This side won't go very long. All right. I think it is time for us to say 再见, right? 好,
谢谢您，
谢谢
谢谢您，
你们，好，再见，
再见。
再见。I'm going to see you next month. Next month. Okay. Kiss
What
everybody.
谢谢您。
Okay. 再见.